All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today I want to introduce you guys to this site here. Now, this is a site that I've known about for a little while. I come here every now and then. You know, you can do a team builder kind of optimizer. You can do stat calculators from here. You can look at the characters and all this stuff here. This is so cool. So this site is very, very intuitive. It is Dokkan Stats. If you guys have not tried out this site yet or visited this site, I do highly, highly, highly recommend it. At least go around, kind of click around, do your thing. Check out each of the tabs, check out each of the things that this site does offer, because it does a lot. So like, kudos to whoever it was that made this site. Like Dokkan Stats, like dude, like applause to you, because this is awesome. Now, what I want to highlight in this video, this isn't just to talk about like this site. This is something that they just added in that I think is a major game changer and is absolutely incredible to be able to quickly look up missing EZAs and super EZAs. So they added in a new tab here under the cards. You can go to missing super EZAs / EZAs, and it'll pull up this page right here. So looking at this page, one we see right here at the very top says inspired by and credits to Misaka. Now, if you don't know who Misaka is, over on Twitter, Misaka is a big contributor to a lot of the like EZA things. You've probably seen this on other Dokkan like YouTubers videos where they have like these pulled up here. The grayed out boxes, meaning these characters have already received their EZAs. The ones that have not been grayed out are still awaiting EZAs from this year, right? So 2020, the only character still missing his EZA is the Golden Frieza from the TOP. And then there's a couple other ones here, right? 2021, 22, 23. Misaka is big on being the one to put this stuff out. So kudos to you as well. But now they've taken that idea and alongside Misaka, I assume alongside Misaka, right? They're building out this portion of the website, which is incredible. So what you can do through here is actually go by each year. You can even filter whether you're looking at the global version or the JP version. It'll change the timeline up, right? Because before we were fully synced up, the JP and global timelines were completely different on their releases of characters. So whatever version you currently play, you can have it global or JP. JP being the quote unquote canonical timeline, as some like to call it. So it's easier to kind of go off the JP timeline if you want to do that. But me being a global main global player, I'm used to when things released around this time. So this is what I will probably have it as most of the time. Now you can filter through here through as EZAs and super EZAs. So obviously 2026, none of these characters are going to have them. They're all going to be highlighted up because they have not received any sort of EZA or super EZA. Now you can also filter by Dokkan Fest only. So you see how Majin Du is here, you see Ku, you see the Tamagamis. You can highlight this and you can look at only the Dokkan Fest characters or like the premium like LR style characters. So I think this is such a cool site, man. I think this is so cool they added this in here. It's going to help give a lot of insight on like, okay, looking back at the timelines, who is still missing an EZA, who's still missing a super EZA. So if we look at super EZAs, obviously a lot of these characters probably will not receive super EZAs because they have stated until they change otherwise or show us otherwise, super EZAs are basically going to be reserved for LR characters, Dokkan Fest, things like that. So a lot of these characters probably will not receive super EZAs, but if we keep going down the timeline, right, like this character could definitely get a super EZA. We could see more of these guys getting super EZAs all throughout this year. So 2017. So I think this is a really cool way to look at like what kind of celebration are we having? Go back to like these earlier years. What characters are up for super EZAs? You could 100% do it like this, or you can filter it basically to be EZAs, and you can look at this here. And we're looking back at 2017. The only ones that haven't gotten any EZAs are obviously the Arale units, which are not available anymore. And then a lot of like these guys that probably won't ever see EZAs would be my guess. I don't know. We'll see that in the future. But if we go to like 2022, So we can look here, the second form Cell, released in January on global. He is still missing his EZA. Heart Virus Goku, the Goten and Trunks, the Android 18 and 16, the Super Vegeta. You know, these guys definitely need an EZA for sure. And then it even has the Raditz and Nappa, who are set to get their EZAs, right? So as soon as their EZAs drop, I would imagine these guys get grayed out, meaning that they do already, see, it even shows up, already has an EZA. So I do definitely think this is such a useful tool, so we can really see like, okay, who are we missing from around what time frame, and to be able to kind of correlate that to whatever celebration we're going into, to then be able to effectively or more effectively guess who is going to be receiving EZAs, right? Because typically the standard, the quote unquote standard, right? Everything is standard. Everything runs exactly the same. Everything's a pattern until Dokkan decides to change it. But typically about 3 years is when a lot of characters are up for an EZA, right? Sometimes a little bit sooner. Sometimes it's obviously a lot later. I'm looking at you, Golden Frieza, wherever. Yeah, this boy right here, man, 2021 for global, right? He's 2020 for JP. So he's even older, like on JP, which is wild. I think he was October of 2020 for JP, and then we got him for like New Year's on global. So he definitely needs one. You know, we go through here, the Raditz and Nappa are definitely going to get one. They already have been announced, so we'll see those guys EZA. It'd be nice if these guys got one as well this celebration. And then we kind of keep going forward throughout the timeline and looking at these characters, like these Golden Week guys, probably going to get EZAs during Golden Week celebration or sometime around then, right? Yeah, dude, I just think this is such a cool thing that they decided to do here, to easily display this stuff and really show, like, to really just lay it out, right? Because I love the way that Misaka would do this. I loved how they would always put the, you know, the grayed out boxes with the characters. It really like highlighted from those years who all was still missing their EZAs. Now we have it in a one-stop shop database that has all these other things attached to it, right? It is so cool. You got tier lists here. You can look at community tier lists. You can make your own tier list here, right? If you ever want to do that, you can make your own tier list. There's team builders, like Frontier team builder, Battlefield team builders. Like, people have asked me about Battlefield teams. You can come in here and just build a team out and see what works. This site is so cool. So cool. And everything they dumped here is fantastic. And I absolutely love the addition of this specific tab, because I think you're going to see a lot of people start using this. I think you're going to see it a lot in other Dokkan YouTuber videos. People are going to start holding this up. People are going to start looking through here like, okay, we've got a Bardock celebration. We've got another GT celebration. We've got a movie celebration. What could we see? Okay, movie celebration. Oh, maybe like Turles. Maybe the Tree of Might Goku. Maybe these guys. Like, you know, they're all 3 years old. They could be up for EZAs. You know, we look back at 2022. These guys here definitely could be up for EZAs. So really, this is just such a, it's laid out so beautifully too. Being able to filter between everything is so great, because you can see banner units, you can see like free to play units, you can see all that stuff, or you can just focus on the Dokkan Fest if that's all you're really worried about. If you don't care about free to play units getting EZAs, slap on that Dokkan Fest only, and there you go. We're going to look at all the LRs. We're going to look at all the Dokkan Fest characters, Carnivals, everybody like that, man. It's just, it's so nice. I can't stress enough how nice this is to just kind of have this. So you'll probably see me using this a lot more, if not like on camera or on video. Definitely, I'm going to be looking at this a lot when celebrations start getting announced, when we start figuring out what we're kind of going towards. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of research, kind of looking on this site to figure out, okay, what EZAs can we possibly see? And then I'll probably be putting out more videos talking about, hey, based off what we're seeing here with these guys being up for EZAs, we could definitely see this, and this, right? And kind of go off of that, which is so nice to have it all just laid out, nice and clean, nice and easy to see, nice and easy to read. Makes it very easy for a guy like me who doesn't like to do a whole lot of thinking when he's sitting down doing these videos, right? There's a lot of times I like to dive into a lot of stuff, but a lot of times I like to look at it and be like, bam, 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 bam. We're good with this. And this site makes it so much easier to just do that. So this is fantastic. Kudos to everyone who works on this site, whether it's a whole team, whether it's one person, like kudos to you. This site is fantastic. This edition is amazing. Misaka, you're awesome. I love everything that you do. And thank you for collaborating with this to make this like a thing. I think this is, again, so cool and just beautiful. So we're going to be seeing the Raditz and the Nappa get their EZAs here in a couple days, right? They're not going to drop just yet. So they are here still highlighted because their EZAs are not available just yet until the 8th, I believe it was. So if we go back here, Global still has not received their data download. So we have not gotten that just yet, but I would assume we're going to get it tonight. So, you know, these guys are available the morning of the 8th Eastern. So that's when we'll see these guys live. That's when we'll likely see them go ahead and get knocked off this list here so that we can finally see them completely marked off. And then we can start working on some of these other EZAs. But yeah, man, I just think this is such a cool tool. I definitely think people should utilize this. I think people should use this as much as they can. Everything on here, not even just this, but everything this site has to offer. Check it out. Look at it. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's super cool. Very, very helpful. Very effective. Helps you build out great teams. Help you like really understand how characters are working when they're doing their stats. Right? It's beautiful. So check it out. Play around with it a little bit. And let me know you guys' thoughts. If you guys did stick around to this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of Dokkan Stats as a site altogether. And let me know what you think about the addition of the missing Super EZA and EZA tracker tab. Again, I think this is fantastic. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.